This is Rogers Redding, National Coordinator of Football Officials. I want to welcome you to the 14th in this series of game video reviews we're doing for the 2019 season. This will be the last of this regular series of reviews. We will have another video for you in a couple of weeks in preparation for the bowl games. We've got some big games coming up this week. We've got the conference championship games in FBS. We also have the second round of the FCS playoff. And I know there's some D2 and D3 playoffs going on as well. So use this video as part of your preparation for your games this weekend. And now let's get right to the plays. We have pass interference on this play, which we correctly call. You can see this on the replay. This is a good call for defensive pass interference. Good announcement by this referee who consistently makes very good announcements. So good job overall, defensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense number 6, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Good call for defensive pass interference. You can see that best on the replay. You can see that the defender grabs the receiver by the shoulders, tugs him away from the ball. So this meets the standard for DPI, obvious intent to impede. So good call, defensive pass interference.
To 10, you're throwing the ball, quick slant, both the left hand and even the right hand over top of the receivers.
This is a correct call for an illegal substitution. The defensive team had 12 players in the formation. Remember, it's a dead ball foul if they're in formation. It's a live ball foul if they're still running players in and out. This is correctly ruled as a dead ball foul. It might be a little better if we could get this quicker and not let the ball be snapped. Recognize the 12 in the formation, give them time to make a change, but let's get this shut down sooner. But this is a good call, dead ball foul, illegal substitution for 12 players in the formation.
Legal substitution, defense, 12 players in the formation. Enforcement of the 5-yard penalty will result in a first down. Yeah.
At the end of this play, which goes out of bounds, watch number 6 in the dark jersey. He taunts the opponents, gets right in their face. We should have a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct here. This player should not be allowed to get away with this without a foul. Now, we see the officials get in and break it up and try to walk him back, but we should have a flag on the ground, unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, here's one you certainly don't see every day. Watch the end of this play where the players who make the tackle untie the shoe and take it off of the ball carrier. So we get a call for unsportsmanlike conduct. This is a good call. Good to be alert to this. We always say great dead ball officiating means you're going to have a good game, and this is a good job of getting this unsportsmanlike conduct for taking the opponent's shoe off.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 2, 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run, automatic first down.
Ruling on catch, no catch can be one of the more difficult calls in the game. It happens very fast, and we got a lot of things to think about. This is great work by this back judge on this potential touchdown pass in the end zone near the end line. You can see that the receiver never really has control of the ball. He comes to the ground, the ball bounces on the ground, and in real time it might look like this is a catch, but the back judge is in perfect position, has great concentration, waves it off, sells the call really emphatically. So great work by our back judge on this play. We get a flag for DPI here, but the foul is not there. You can see that there is some contact, but you cannot say that there's an obvious intent to impede the receiver from getting to the ball. So we should not have had a flag on the ground. There is no foul here for defensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. Ball be placed at the start of the foul. First down.
We get a good call for offensive holding by this lineman on this play. You can see this on the replay very well. He grabs and restricts, takes him to the ground right at the point of attack. So good job to get this offensive holding foul.
Holding, offense, number 51. That penalty enforced, half the distance to the goal, second down.
We miss a holding foul on this running play up the middle. Watch the snapper, number 72. You can see this a little bit on the line feed, and then we get a good look at it on the replay. It's a grab and restrict. He gets his hands outside the frame and takes the opponent to the ground. So we should have a flag on the ground, offensive holding by the snapper number 72. Watch the left tackle go down as the back goes in motion here. We get a good flag from the center judge for an illegal shift. But then the head linesman comes in and talks him out of this. We should have left the flag on the ground because this is an illegal shift. So it's too bad the center judge didn't stay with his flag because that was the correct call. This is incorrect to wave this off. This is a foul for an illegal shift.
There's no foul on the play.
This is a good call by our line judge for an illegal formation, 5 players in the backfield. You can see the flanker at the far side of the formation, right in front of the line judge, is in the backfield along with 4 of the players. So good call, illegal formation, too many players in the backfield.
Before he snapped the ball. Offense, 5 players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty. First down.
This is a very nice example of crew communication. We get a flag for a face mask foul, but you can see on the replay that actually there is no grab of either a helmet opening or the face mask itself. Remember that the foul is for grabbing and twisting, turning the face mask or any helmet opening. And the defender gets his hand around the helmet all right, but there's no grab of any helmet opening. So good job by the crew to pick this flag up and have no foul for a face mask.
That's the
There is
conversation.
no foul for a face mask on the play. It's second down.
Good call on this horse collar tackle. This is a classic case of a horse collar tackle. You can see that the defender grabs the ball carrier at the back of the jersey and up in the neck area, snaps him immediately to the ground, and we get a good flag. So good job on getting this horse collar tackle.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle, number 52 on the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
We get a good call for defensive pass interference here. It's always helpful to remember the rule, and that is there must be an obvious intent to impede the receiver from getting to the ball, and we have that here. You can see that the defender grabs the receiver by the shoulders and then toward the end puts one hand on his shoulder and kind of boosts himself up to knock the ball away. But clearly he has obviously impeded the path of the receiver to the ball, so good job to get this DPI foul.
Couple inches.
Pass interference, defense number 2. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Do you really like the call?
We have a very interesting substitution situation here toward the end of this game, and the foul is correctly called against the defense for having too many players on the field. Notice that the upcoming down is 4th down, and there are fewer than 5 yards to go for a first down. The receiving team, the defensive team, seem to believe that they're going to have a punt, and so they sent their punt receiver in, and then the offensive team lines up in a normal formation, never goes into a punt formation, and the defense is caught trying to get its 4th down team in rather than its punt receiving team, and they get caught with 12 men on the field. So this is a good job to get this. The substitution foul gives them a first down, and then they can run out the clock to end the game. So good job to concentrate on all this as the officials do. So good job to get this dead ball foul for illegal substitution, too many players in the formation.
Legal substitution. Defense, 12 players in the formation. Enforcement of the 5-yard penalty. Result on first down.
Well, that's it for this week. Good luck in your games this weekend. Let's all have great games, good concentration, good dead ball officiating, and we'll have a great weekend.